Pythagos QuickPlay.
What's up everybody? Welcome back to Pythagos QuickPlay. Today we're going to be playing Banished, a 2014 game by Shining Rock Software. Before we get into that, go over, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to me on YouTube. I have a goal of getting 100 subscribers. When I reach that goal, I'm going to stream for 2 hours, play a really difficult game. You get to watch me swear and get frustrated. In case you're joining us for the first time, Pythagos QuickPlay is the only review show that doesn't pretend like we played the full game first. We'll play a game for 24 minutes and then review it on art, sound, gameplay and understandability, controls, brokenness, and how much I want to keep playing it. I'm going to show you some highlights from the gameplay, and then we're going to get into the review. So without further ado, let's go. We've got our 24-minute timer up there. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I know nothing about this game. All right, I have these little characters. Is it winter now? What do I do? Why they really just throw you in here, huh? Let's see if there's a tutorial or something. Tutorials, okay. You control a group of exiled travelers who decide to restart their lives in a new land. You'll have to help them survive. Now that you're familiar with movement, time to start. Townsfolk don't have a place to live. Build a housing. Here you go. Collect wood. Cut down trees. Builder. How many do I need? 2 builders. And then we speed up the simulation. Alright, so far so good. This is kind of cool. You know, playing 24 minutes of a simulation game is going to be pretty cool. Build houses, cool. People are going to need food, otherwise they'll starve. Okay, build roads. Why would I put it right next? Oh, okay, other way around, I guess. It's like, why would I put it right next to the house? I mean, I may barely get through the tutorial in the 24 minutes I have available. Nice. That's enough for me to get started playing the game. Let's call it Benstown. Benstown. And then map seed is 69696969. Climate mild, I think that's a good place to start. Disasters off, let's start with that. Okay, cool, that's fine. I don't want to deal with harsh weather yet, much like in real life. Okay. So I have plenty of stuff to start with, so we just need housing. Art-wise, the art is... I mean, it's not the best art I've ever seen, but it's very fitting of the game. Can you build my fishing hut or whatever? What is everybody doing? Why are they being so lazy? What are you doing? Gloria is idling. Okay, well they're farming, but what are my builders doing? Okay, maybe they're sleeping. Gather, can I gather stone? It's wood. How much do I have? I have a lot of, oh, not enough though. Okay, let's do blacksmith. No, I need, oh, that's not what I want. I want this. Is it? Harvest trees, collect stone. And then harvest trees. Oh, that's cool. Man, they're really farming. Please go build my fishing dock. Okay, they're building the fishing dock finally. Nice. Okay, well the crops field is cool. What else can I build? Log of events. Reserve of food is low. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it is. Oof. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm digging this. Oh, I said mild. Mild weather. Benstown. Man, that's nice. It's pretty cool. This game's just been sitting in my Steam account for a long time. 19 degrees. Oof. People don't seem to be cold, though. Why are people sick? Do I need more firewood? That's really neat. That they'll just automatically go and gather the stuff needed for it. The one tutorial I did didn't really prepare me for that, but it's still nice. Okay, so this is my market, but what does it actually do for me? I don't actually know that. Alright, that was Banished, a 2014 game by Shining Rock Software. The way this works now is we're going to review the art, sound, gameplay and understandability, controls, how broken the game is, and how much I want to keep playing it. After we've gone through all those categories, we'll average them to get a final score. For art, what we're looking for is how high quality is the art, and how well does the art aesthetic fit with the theme of the game. The art felt like I was in early United States or medieval Europe. The art captured the essence of that time period really well. Man, the terrain and stuff is really pretty. I love pine trees. Yeah, I'm really digging this art style. Whoa, the map is huge! Well, it's not huge. It's just, there's a lot more space to it than I thought there was. It was very immersive. The only downside I would say to the art is it wasn't the highest quality. It could have been higher quality textures for 2014. I played this on the highest settings that I could, and the art was still not perfect. That being said, it fit very well with the theme of the game, and I can't give art anything lower than a 4. Sound. So what we're looking for as sound is how high quality are the sound and music, how well do they fit with the theme of the game, and how much tweaking did I have to do to the sound settings once I was in the game. I thought the sound effects and the music, both of them really, fit really well with the theme of the game. So as you're listening to it, you think, this is the kind of music I would expect somebody to just be sitting around playing if I'm in this environment. I don't know if movies have just made me think that that's what music plays, but it fit really well with the theme of the game. I'm kind of enjoying the music. It's fitting of this environment, of this style of game. The sound effects as well, it felt like you would hear them building your buildings and the herdsmen herding. Herdsmen tend to animals in pastures. Yeah! I felt like the sounds fit really well. Now, the music was kind of simple, and it wasn't very... I don't even know how to explain this. They didn't shock me, or they weren't subversive. It was just exactly what you would expect from this kind of game. Much like art, I can't give sound anything lower than a 4. Gameplay and understandability. What we're looking for here is how intuitive is the gameplay, how well does the game follow the rules it sets for itself, and how much fun is the gameplay. The core gameplay loop here is you're just helping your citizens survive, and then by helping your citizens survive, you have them do things that will further their survival. They can go mine stones, and that will let them build houses and stuff like that. But here's the thing, you don't have to have them mine those things. You can just build the house, and they'll go mine it on their own. Oh, I need more stone to make this work, don't I? Yeah. Oh, no I don't. Okay. Oh, that's what's here. Okay, that's what we've already used on it. So they gotta remove all those iron. Ooh, so, oh, that's so cool. So they're going to gather these things automatically. That's neat. So the game does a lot of that for you, and that was super intuitive. I didn't even know what was happening at first. The tutorial taught me to go build the thing. It didn't tell me I had to go... It taught me before that I had to go mine the ore and the lumber in order to build the houses, but it didn't tell me that I didn't have to go do that. I think it was just telling me to clear that path, so that's where I could build my houses. So that was really cool to learn that you click on it and it'll show you, hey, you've got to have so much lumber to get this, and oh look, your people are off and going and getting it already. So that was really cool. I have really nothing negative to say about gameplay. It was super understandable. There's a lot of menus, which you kind of expect from a builder game like this, or a sim game. And I can't dock it any points for that. It's a lot to take in when you first get started, but that's the downside to playing a game for only 24 minutes, is you don't really get to know all the ins and outs of all of your menus. I got confused a couple of times, but I can't say it's the game's fault. The game gave me all the information I needed to figure out what was going on, and I was able to do that. That yellow icon above everybody's head or above a building is super helpful, and you click on the building and it'll explain exactly what that yellow icon is there for. I've played so many games where something bad is happening, or like a citizen is unhappy in Roller Coaster Tycoon or something like that, and you have to go through like 4 different menus to find out why, but there's just a giant yellow ball above their head that says, hey, I'm unhappy. So that made it so much easier to understand what's going on and try to figure out how to deal with those issues. So I gotta give gameplay and understandability a 5. It's an easy 5. Controls. Boy, I'm glad I did the tutorial. So the tutorial taught me almost all of the controls I needed to know. WASD, yep. Oh, Q and E to rotate, page up and page down. Is there not a way to do that with the mouse button? There's not, okay. T or R to rotate, okay. The only thing that was missing from the controls in the tutorial was the ability to hit a key and use my menu at the bottom of the screen. I mean, that's small peas, right? That's stuff you just find through playing the game. The only major gripe I have with the controls, there's really no way to go full speed from basic speed. So when I play The Sims, I never go 2 times speed. I only go base speed or max speed because, let's be honest, I either want to make time pass as quickly as possible or I want to play the dang game. I don't even know who 2-speed is for. So that's my only gripe with it. I'm going to give controls a 4. Brokenness. For brokenness, what we're looking for is how broken is the game? How many bugs did I experience? And how difficult were they to deal with? How much did they detract from the game? I thought there were bugs, but everything I thought was a bug was just a feature of the game. The fact that people wouldn't go start building on my fishing dock right away, I was like, why the hell aren't they building the fishing dock? Oh, I don't have all the stuff for it. Alright, fine. Just a game feature. And hunters and gatherers. I gave somebody the hunter job, and I gave somebody the gatherer job without reading what they were for. Citizens without jobs. What does he want to do? What do you want to do? I mean, I could give him a job. Laborer. He'll be a hunter. So give him a job. He's a hunter now. He's a hunter, so he doesn't not have a job. And he's a hunter and gatherer. Because I didn't have the building that lets me take advantage of those jobs, those people were considered to not have a job, so they were just acting as laborers anyway. It's a job. Okay, maybe I'm just not supposed to make people hunters and gatherers yet because I don't have the buildings to make those work. And so they had this question mark above their head, and I was very confused. It was like, why? I gave them a job. It specifically says they have a job. And then eventually I put 2 and 2 together and figured out, oh, I only assigned those 2 people these jobs, and only those 2 people have these question marks above their head that says they have no job. So, oh, maybe I can't actually take advantage of those jobs yet. So I experienced no bugs that I noticed anyway, and if I did notice them, they didn't affect my experience in any way. So brokenness is an easy 5. Replay. How much do I want to keep playing this game? 1 means I will never play this game again. 2 means I don't want to ever play this game again. 3 means I don't really care if I ever play this game again. I'm fine if I do, I'm fine if I don't. 4 means I want to play this game again. And 5 means I'm going to keep playing this game right now. Replay is actually kind of a gut reaction for me on most of these games. The ones that are 5s are the ones where the timer beeps and I'm sad. Please build this. Why are you idling? Oh no, my time's up. On this one, the timer beeped and I was very sad. Now, part of that is because this is a simulation game, and where simulation games get frustrating for me is when you're several hours in and something bad happens or you just get stuck. But for 24 minutes where half of it was the tutorial, I'm not going to get to a point where anything in this game is frustrating for me. So I will keep playing this. I don't know if I'll do another episode or not, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed playing it, and I look forward to playing it again. So Replay is a 5. So before we go through our final score, let's go down through the scores again. Art was a 4, sound was a 4, gameplay and understandability was a 5, controls was a 4, brokenness was a 5, and replay was a 5. So that gives us a final score of 4.5. Okay, this game was Banished. It's by Shining Rock Software. It was released in 2014. I'll include the Steam link down below. If you like this video, if you got any enjoyment out of it whatsoever, click like. If you hate me and you want me to never show up on YouTube again, click dislike. I make no promise that I'm gonna stop being on YouTube. If you want to see more like this, click subscribe. I plan to put out at least 1 per week. There'll be 1 up every Saturday at 7 p.m. Go follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Pythagos1. That 1 is because I'm number 1 when it comes to review shows on this channel. Alright, what I need from you, put a comment down below what game I should play. If you have a weird request, if you want to see me play a game that you really liked or really hate and want to watch me get frustrated by, put that down in the comments below. I might get to it at some point. We have a goal of 100 subscribers. I know I'm relatively new to YouTube, so 100 subscribers is a big goal for me. If you want to watch me play a really difficult game for 2 hours with no editing, with as much swearing as possible, go ahead and click subscribe now. Tell your friends, share this with them. And I look forward to playing more games with you guys. Until next time, I'm your host Pythagos, and Pythagos out! I'm your host